Morning, everybody. I'm having plug issues. Okay. All right. Hello, Leos, and welcome to your love and soulmate connection reading for the first half of March for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are gender fluid and apply to same-sex couples as well. Just take the masculine or feminine energies and how they just take your masculine and feminine energies and apply them how as they best apply to you. Mercury's still in retrograde. Damn it. Okay, so we're gonna pull one Lisa Frank Major Arcana card and get into the overall energy of the relationship. Then I'm gonna pull for the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Anything you need to know about my channel, my policies, my services, and how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get into your energy. All right. We're going to call spirits to the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers. Please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of March, Love and Soulmate Connection reading. Only the spirits that I call here and mean us the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please cover us in love and light and protect us from evil and negativity. Thank you very much, please, Spirit. All right, Leo. We are going to pull, like I said, one Lisa Frank Major Arcana card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship, and then we're going to get into the masculine energy and the feminine energies, okay? All right, Spirit, can we have, okay. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, make sure everybody's, all right. That's not enough over there. Let's throw some more over here. How to spread the good energy around. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune talks about cycles ending and new cycles beginning. So that's good, or either way it's good. Because that means that if there was something negative going on in the relationship, that it could be clearing up and getting better, or it could just be two people ending the cycle of a relationship and deciding to move forward, hopefully in the positive manner and for the better. But let's go ahead and see what you guys got going on. I'm using Sarah Marchetti's Tarot Grand Lux and Tarot of Dreams to read for the masculine and feminine energies. Tarot Grand Lux for the feminine energy. We're going to ask Spirit for positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of March. Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing for the first half of March? What are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing for the first half of March? Please, Spirit. All right, we have the Page of Coins, the Ace of Coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Sun card. Okay. And for the masculine energy, we are using Tarot of Dreams by Sarah Marchetti, if the cards will cooperate. All right. We're going to ask Spirit for positive and accurate insight into the masculine energy for my Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Love and Soulmate Connections for the first half of March. Spirit, what are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? Okay. Okay. Ha. Well. Alrighty then. Okay, we have, is that somebody facing? Okay. Somebody facing the wrong direction. All right, so we have, in the feminine energy, we have the Page of Coins, the Ace of Coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Sun card. And in the masculine energy, we have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. No. The Four of Wands is one of my major soulmate cards. It's my marriage card, or because it has the appearance of, with the Four Wands and the way they stand, the 1111 synchronicity, which is a synchronicity that coincides with a twin flame connection. Not only that, it's very hot and flamey looking. It's also representative of Aries, which is ruled by Mars. So we've got Mars, the big planet, in this particular card, floating around in the background here. Beautiful card. What this situation overall, right off the back, looks like is indeed a twin flame connection situation for some of you. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame connection, because men on a grand scale, masculines, do this just because. Fear of intimacy, fear of commitment, possibly fear of rejection and getting hurt, okay? They run. At the first sign of good love, they haul ass, okay? And that's exactly what's going on. And then women, of course, because we know and accept love, we're more comfortable and open and accepting of love and our feelings. And we don't fear a strong connection. And innately, that's what we want and desire. Because when we love our masculine so passionately, we don't understand how it is that they're able to, why can he stay away from me? Why does he not call? Why does he not visit? Why has he shut me out? Why has he ghosted me? And a lot of times you feel like, well, it's because he doesn't care, he doesn't love me. But a lot of times it's the exact opposite. It's because they do. And they do so on a larger scale than they can handle. So they're running from a deep emotion that they don't know how to deal with and what to do with it. And that's what I see here. So with the Page of Coins, the Ace of Coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Sun card, this feminine is offering her love and stability and commitment and happiness to this masculine. Okay? With the Knight of Cups here, she's bringing in love, and like I said, it's following up by the Page of Coins, which is a new stable connection, the Ace of Coins, which is an offer of definite and absolute stability and divinely guided stability at that, with the Ace of Coins. And then the Sun card, which is happiness. And then this, what the Sun card says to me, it's a card of absolute happiness. So this feminine is already a feminine that is happy within herself. Most Leos, male and feminine, are pretty much happy-go-lucky people. They experience emotions like everyone else of sadness and anger and distress and things of that nature, disappointment, but it usually doesn't disturb their overall happiness. Not that they shrug it off or anything like that. It's just that they see it as what it is. They handle the emotions as an external effect more as opposed to an internal effect that's going. So you're going to find very few depressed Leos. You're going to find very few internally conflicted Leos. Most Leos are going to remain happy even if they're a little, sad overall. And if you don't understand what I mean, then you haven't achieved that type of happiness within yourself as of yet. My Leo is rising, and I'm an Aries sun, but I most definitely am at that point in my life where I may be sad about something, but overall, I'm happy. I'm not depressed about anything. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's an external thing, like if you have a bump that itches, okay, it itches, but I'm still happy. It's not going to tank my entire, existence or mood. All right? Not mood, but you know what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. It's like being hot or cold. You can be hot and you can be cold, but that really has no effect on your overall happiness unless you're just fucking freezing and about to die and hypothermia has set in, or sunburn and heat stroke. You get what I'm saying? And then still when you come out of it, you're still okay, So then the first card out for the masculine and the masculine energy is the Seven of Wands. That's a card of being on the defense, of blocking. He's standing there with his one wand, and although it looks like it's got more power than the 6 wands that are pointed at him, because it's glowing here in this particular card. So what that tells me is that this masculine indeed does have the power and the capability to take on these other 6 wands that are coming at him. However, he's choosing to be in defense mode, okay? Because it seems like that wand is emitting some type of power to where he could probably easily eliminate this issue, but he's choosing to stay and get low and fight it out. He's choosing to stay on the defense, and he's choosing to go it alone. That's one card, that's one thing that the Seven of Wands has always said to me. It has always spoken to me in that way as a card, because it's one person defending 6 other, him or herself, against 6 other wands. And that's a rough spot to be in. Those odds are very, at least if you had one more person, you could do like they do in the action adventure films or in the karate movies, where you get back to back with another person and you take on anything that's coming at you. But when you're alone and you're fighting off those other elements, those 6 other wands, that's a rough place to be in. So what this also says to me is that masculine needs to realize that he does not have to go it alone. He does not have to fight this fight alone, because this feminine is up here offering love and stability and happiness. But you're blocking it. You're not accepting it, masculine. And it's a fear of commitment with the 6 of Cups following it. The 2 of Swords says to me that this masculine is not adhering to his intuition. He's not seeing something. He's not seeing this offer of love and stability from this feminine for what it really is. This is a pure, with the Sun card, this is also there's a lot of gold in this card. There's a lot of gold in this Sun card, okay? It almost looks like it actually looks like an Egyptian, an Egyptian style. They did a lot of gold, a lot of pure gold back then. And so that says to me that it's a pure offer. It's a pure, happy, good, clean offer. And this masculine in the 2 of Swords, they're always blindfolded. They're always blindfolded. It's a card of needing to make a move or a decision based on intuition alone. It also speaks with someone that, like I said, the person is blindfolded. So there are things that they're not seeing, but yet still have to take into consideration, or are not taking into consideration. Okay? Because then it's followed up by my twin flame soulmate marriage card. So this is somebody that's leading and staying and choosing to stay, a masculine is choosing to stay in an energy, in a non-committal, in denial, blocking, running type of energy from a good, stable offer of love and commitment. As they all so often do, whether they're twin flames or not. But if you are specifically in a twin flame connection, this is definitely going to be resonating with you, because this says that basically you're in a runner-chaser situation, because we have one feminine offering the love and the stability and the support. And then we have a masculine down here just blocking out all of that, trying not to see what is in front of him. Okay? And with the Six of Cups, that's also a card that speaks to me or says this is a soulmate connection or a past life connection or somebody that's been around or that you know and has been around and that you know for a long period of time. Why is there a phone call coming in? I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Hi. Can I got your number? Can I get back to you? I'm doing something. Yes, I did. I made it home safely. Thank you so much for checking on me. All right. I'll get back with you soon. I need some more work done. That was my mechanic making sure I made it home safely, which I did. Okay. Okay. Oh, and hi, I didn't look over at my chat. Hi, Keisha Stewart. How you doing? And for those of you who are asking for questions, I will be doing questions later on. There will be $5 a question. I do not do questions during a soulmate read or my dailies. So I will be doing questions later on after I do a few soulmate videos. I'm going to do my daily read for Monday, and then I will be doing Ask Miss and Joy session. Like I said, it'll be $5 per question, payable through Cash App and PayPal. And if you click your notifications, it'll notification bell and subscribe, and it'll let you know. But welcome to anybody new. I'm glad you're here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. Thank you. And excuse my phone call. I hate when my phone rings. Well, and because of the area code, I answer because I have children in this particular area code, so I'm going to answer those calls. My youngest daughter is pregnant, and then I have a daughter-in-law who's pregnant as well, so I'm definitely answering those calls if it's a certain area code. Got me? Gotcha. I hope you got me. My babies come first and my grandbabies. Okay. All right. So, like I said, this is a runner-chaser dynamic. This is a man fleeing the commitment for whatever reason. And like I said, with the Six of Cups here, this definitely speaks to a long-term situation or commitment, a past life situation or commitment, or possibly a twin flame soulmate connection. Okay, Leo? So I'm sorry that you're having to go through that. We're going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you and see what Oracle advice Spirit has for you regarding this situation. Whether or not to continue to chase feminines, whether or not to continue to chase, is going to be on an individual basis to your situation. I do private reads. My private reads are not expensive. They're $33. I do get a complete zodiac workup and compatibility chart of you and your person. And then you get 3 questions. Each additional question is $11. So for $44, the life path and archangel reading is included in that. So whether or not to chase or continue to chase, that's going to have to be something that you determine on your own. Like I said at the beginning, I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. And if they're in my masculines watching, baby, quit running. What are you running from? What do y'all run from? I mean, I understand the basis of it. I know that we function different as masculine and feminines, and that we're more open and accepting of our emotions, and that, well, we realize before you do, and a lot of you deal with intimacy issues. But when there's a good, clean offer of love and stability, when you got wifey on the table, you know, to be fair, I mean, what are you running from? You're running from happiness. Like I said, society treats relationships, the way relationships and commitments and marriage is presented to man. Look at the terms that go along with it. They call the wife the ball and chain. I mean, marriage is, oh, I'm on lockdown. I mean, it's not supposed to be a restrictive type of, like I said, I think I said it in Cancer read. I didn't say it in this one, but It's where when you are with a person in a relationship, it shouldn't be seen as a restriction. It should be seen as a freedom, because in getting to know someone and love someone, both in the mental, the spiritual, and in the physical, the longer you are with a person and the more comfortable you are, the more open and free it becomes. Think about it. When you first start, getting your freaky deaky on with the person in a relationship, it's basic. It's rare that you just go all out and give it all you got. The longer you get to know a person, you become more comfortable with their body. They become more comfortable with yours. You become more you become less judgmental of each other and more accepting of each other as a whole. And you're able to freely express yourself in so many different ways. If you want to be freaky and nasty, you're free to be freaky or nasty. That's your person. There was a situation when I first met my ex. We were intimate, but it wasn't until that we moved in together that I did certain things. And like we moved in together and I got a little more comfortable with him one night, something went down and he was like, I didn't know you could do that like that. And I was like, well, you weren't supposed to know that. That's reserved for the person that's going to be my person. That's something that are behaviors that I reserve for someone who's going to be here long term. I don't just give, that's like your money. You just don't give everybody your damn money. You have to learn to love and trust that person before you feel comfortable saying, okay, here's my bank card and here's my ATM passcode. It's the same way within relationships. It should be more of a freedom, but the way society sets it up and presents it to men is like it's like you got trapped. I hear that word a lot. Like I said, locked down, ball and chain. I've heard the wedding ring, someone referred to their wedding ring as a tiny little shackle. Are you serious, people? No. That's not the way that it should be looked at. And hopefully society as a whole will start to, as these millennials come up, hopefully they will start to look at it differently and have it presented differently, because it's really sad. A commitment, a love, that should be freeing. You're now free to be your complete and total self, because there should be unconditional love and acceptance between the two of you, which should free you. It should free you, not make you feel trapped or stuck or locked down. To be fair, balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefits, and the law of cause and effect. The relationship message here is, can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is so much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one where there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. Okay? Okay. All right, so be accepting. Be fair. Look at the options. Look at the options and weigh your options. And another thing that people aren't realizing, and I talk about it in my lives all the time, is that, in my dailies all the time, is that, love, this type of offer, this type of feminine, this type of offer of love and stability and happiness, it's just not common. It's not out there like it used to be. These hoes ain't loyal. So when you're presented with someone who is, they want to take flight and run from it like it's a trap, but it's a gift. It's a gift being good to you. I'm not Christian, but the Bible says when a woman finds a wife, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. But the way society has presented it now, it's something to run from, it's something to flee from. It's being trapped, it's being locked down, it's being, and that shouldn't be the way that it's looked at. It really shouldn't. And it's really sad. And as a divine feminine, as someone who is wifey material and has been through this and currently going through this, it's hurtful and it's disrespectful. So I hope the society comes around and brings about a change to the way this marriage and commitment is viewed. I really do. And I hope that masculines really start to accept and embrace that it's a freedom and a privilege, not a restriction or a trap. Okay? Okay. Because what's out there? There's not shit out there. These hoes ain't loyal. On that note, I love you, Leo. Good luck with this. I will talk to you again for your mid-month soulmate connection read. And as always, check your dailies. Love you. Bye.